We'll be back.
Figures. And now let's really take a look at the compulsory figures, because we'll never see them again. For decades, skaters have been practicing the school figures, going around in circles for hours and hours, which must have seemed like theater of the absurd. But for me, it's basically human geometry. Let's take a look. It has been a turbulent year for Kurt Browning after his big win at the World Championships in Paris. Even at the Canadian Championships in Sudbury this year, the quality of his school figures was anything but world class. But here in Halifax, with the composure of the most seasoned veteran, cool as a cucumber, he makes a serious bid for regaining his title by skating excellent figures, the best ever in his career. He was able to place second overall. He is well within range of a gold medal now. This is the new and comparatively unknown American champion, Todd Eldridge. I feel compelled to show this figure, as it is as close to textbook perfect as I have ever seen. His ridiculously low marks had nothing to do with his excellence, and had everything to do with his new face on the block. It also has a lot to do with the ISU decision to abolish school figures forever starting next year. This is the West German skater Richard Zander's winning loop. Like Eldridge, it is close to perfect. Meticulously skated, he easily won and deserved his first place finish overall. Perhaps the real problem with school figures is the fact there is no effective way to mark them honestly. For this reason, I personally am happy to see them go. In this historical moment, David Liu from Taipei skates the last of the school figures. As you can see, the quality is not up to the top two that we saw previously, Zander and Eldridge, and the marks reflected it. But if I had been a judge, I would have given a perfect mark of 6.0. Revenge for all the injustices committed over the years to so many skaters. The final results in the compulsory figures. Over to you, Brian.
All right, Tyler, speaking of the men's singles competition, don't forget we're on the air tomorrow night for 2 hours. We will feature the men's original program, plus the free skating for pairs. We've just seen the compulsory for men. Right now, let's take a look at the compulsory for the dance. And with that, once again, here is Tracy Wilson.
The ice dancing competition starts off with the compulsory dances. In this event, the skaters get to show off their technical abilities. The music and the steps are set and cannot be changed, so there is little room for creativity. The judges are looking for the skaters to perform their required steps while skating very close together. They look to see how quickly the skaters cover the ice, and hey, the hardest part is making it look easy. Performing the Paso Doble are Canadian champs Joanne Borlase and Martin Smith. They came here to establish themselves as serious contenders, and that's exactly what they've done. Their speed and snappy expression earned them an 8th place finish. Canada's second team, Michelle McDonald and Mark Mitchell, had an equally strong skate. As you can see, they have beautifully soft knees and rolling edges. They also made the top 10, finishing 10th. Well, the battle for the medals is heating up. Isabelle and Paul Duchesne from France came third, which is a great showing for them, as just last month they finished 4th in the compulsories at the European Championships. This dance showcases their powerful and aggressive style. Who are they chasing? Maya Yusova and Alexander Zulin from the Soviet Union. Their flexibility and grace, their impeccable technique is making them difficult to catch. The second of the two compulsory dances drawn today was the Tango Romantica. Because of the many difficult partner positions and intricate steps, it is known as being one of the most challenging to execute. Here, their performance was virtually flawless. Marina Klimova and Sergei Ponomarenko, the 1989 world champions, finished solidly ahead of the field again today with near-perfect marks. Their technique is impeccable. Let's watch their first-place performance. Now that's making the difficult look easy.
As we look across the harbor here in downtown Halifax on a cold and clear Tuesday night, stay with us. CBC's coverage will continue with more of the pairs right after this.